Well, another mess on the main line this morning. That's a Huntington train that's sitting there. Not sure why, but we're on the Ronkonkoma Line, and let's see the problems we have getting east. We're only running a couple minutes late, but there are substantial delays all over the main line. Badland Branch is running, of course, like just fine, because again, they're super important on the South Shore. But this is what we get to deal with. We'll see what it's like hitting out there. Switch trouble at Hicksville earlier, and Huntington Line. And Huntington's train sitting there, so I don't know what's going on with that. I have a feeling we're going to be running into some problems heading east. So now we've decided to go slow. We're in Bethpage now. This is pathetic. So what's going on here? There's various slowdowns all over the place. This is just 3 or 4 inches of snow. I mean, it's pathetic. We have an equipment train ahead of us. That's where we're going slow. That equipment train's going slow for whatever reason. So, I don't know what it is. Yep. This is what it's like when you have winter on the main line. We're being held here. We got a signal problem. Further notice. This is what I mean. I can't fucking get to the Pine Barrens. It'll be a while. I may just have to go to Deer Park today. Who knows how long it's going to take to get this, because I missed my bus. I'm sure the buses are running just fine and dandy. I'm so sick of this. I may have to get a hotel room in Rockville Center this week. I can't deal with this. We're on the move again. I've got 35 minutes to get to Brentwood, so I think that would be enough time. We'll have to see. There was a train sitting in Farmingdale that they just let leave, so hopefully things will start moving again. But this is a mess. This is a mess right now. This main line, I'm telling you. I mean, how are we going to get through the whole winter? This is what I mean. This is just another part of the plan, because I need to live on the South Shore, but I'm not allowed to live on the South Shore. I got to deal with this. If I want to live somewhere I can get to the Pine Barrens easy, oh, sorry, you're going to have to shut up and go live in New Jersey. And I can deal with JCP&L and the power going out. So now we're going into Farmingdale. We're probably going to have to sit here again. So we got 2 trains ahead of us. It's actually a train in Brentwood that's sitting there going east. Then there's another train, and the train ahead of us. So we have a train in Brentwood that should have gotten around Ronkonkoma like an hour ago. And then we have, I'll show you on the app. Okay, so this is what we got going on here. This train looks like maybe it's finally leaving Brentwood now. This one here. This one is very late. It doesn't even say how late it is at this point. It's finally on the move though. That one. Then we have this one. This one's at Deer Park. Looks like it's being held at Deer Park. There's another one. And then we have, yep, another one that's being held at Wyandanch. So I've got actually 3 trains ahead of me. This is absolutely pathetic. What's going on? Now we're pulling into Farmingdale now. I mean, these signal problems are going on all day long. I mean, they've had all night to fix this crap after the snow. All night. And this is what we get to deal with on the main line. This is what we get to deal with. It's a joke.
This is the train to Ronkonkoma, the next station.
I'm going to put Ronkonkoma in here and you'll see what's going on.
Attention passengers, due to switch trouble overhead, we're going to be standing at Farmingdale Station in 2 minutes. We'll let you know what we have on visual.
So look at all this. Look at all this. You're even holding the Greenport train because, I mean, the Greenport train hasn't even left yet. It was supposed to leave over an hour ago.
Doors will be remaining open.
This is what we get to deal with. I knew it was going to be a freaking mess this morning. I knew it. I knew it. This is just ridiculous. It really is. This is what we get to deal with on the main line. This is a reminder of why I can't stay in the middle of the island. I gotta go. If I didn't get to the South Shore, I'm gonna have to go live in New Jersey because I can't deal with this anymore. It's like this every time it gets cold, every time it gets winter. They redid everything, double track, new switches. It's the same old crap. Okay, so this is the latest here. I'll just update you on what's going on. Things are finally starting to move again. It's 8:49. My train's in Wyandanch. We should have been in Ronkonkoma half an hour ago. Actually, no, we should be pulling into Ronkonkoma now, actually. So, yeah. So, whatever the case is, luckily I get the bus at Brentwood. But anyway, just show you what's going on here. And again, you'll see all the delays going on here. Pull this out, zoom this out here. See all the red on the main line. This is kind of really symbolic of everything here. Look at the red on the main line, but look, the Babylon branch is running just fine, and so is the Port Washington branch. Both very wealthy areas. You have favorite demographics in the Port Washington Great Neck area, as well as the South Shore Babylon branch. Whereas the middle of the island, sorry, well, look at all the problems we got to deal with here. Look at all these late trains. I mean, this is unbelievable what's going on. Now, this is just from 3 inches of snow. It's unbelievable. Moving again. Now, the question is, will I get to Brentwood in 15 minutes or not? That is the question. Things are moving, going east, so I'm hoping we can. It's just a nightmare. It's like this everywhere. It's the same old main line. Nothing's changed. It's the same me doing videos about being delayed on the main line. And it's going to be like this all week long. Ooh, there's an M3. I saw that M3 heading east at Mineola. Actually. This is all by design. I'm telling you, this is all by design. You just want to ruin the middle of the island. It's all part of the big plan. The middle of the island is not a desirable place to live. People want reliable train service. They're not going to get it here in the winter.
This is the train to Ronkonkoma, the next station here.
You know, this is what it is. This is all part of the plan. This is the plan in action. I mean, this is all new. They can't make the argument, oh, it's old infrastructure. They updated the Ronkonkoma line, everything, new switches, new signals when they double track this. They did the same thing for the main line in Nassau County. It's the same old crap. Nothing has changed. And now they charge congestion pricing, $9 a car. Where's the money going, MTA? I know where it's going. Wall Street. They take care of your buddies on the South Shore. That's where it's going. That's where it's going. You think I'm going to shut up about it? I'm not. It's wrong what's happening. going to keep complaining about it as long as I'm here on Long Island. But I know that this is just another reminder of why my days are numbered here. If I can't live where I need to live, which is on the South Shore, then that's it. If I can't live in Rockville Center or Lynbrook, hell, I'll live in Belmore. I don't even care at this point, all right? But I can't deal with this no more, all right? We know what's going on. The middle of the island is just counts for nothing. It's worthless. It's completely worthless. I mean, we only got, what, 3 inches of snow? All right, it's cold. It's below freezing. It's like 20 degrees out there. The main line can't handle 3 inches of snow and 20 degrees. Looks like they finally took care of that beetle outbreak. They had to clear all those trees there. It was a southern pine beetle outbreak in that spot. Take a look at this beautiful scenery here. Hopefully you don't hold this in line, Dan. She'll keep going, hopefully. That is beautiful. Yeah. There's a train line. Good thing is now we are moving along. And I've got like to be in Brentwood, hopefully in 10 minutes, hopefully. We're passing through Deer Park now. So it looks like they cleared up the signal problem finally. But this is what goes on here on the main line, just to show you. Imagine you have to rely on this to actually get somewhere on time every day. Like if you work. You can't rely on this. This is why people want to be on the Babylon branch. They want reliable train service. Babylon and Port Washington branch, that's it. This is all designed to, say it with me, price us out. Because the only desirable areas that people want to live on Long Island are areas that, unless you're a white finance professional making well over 6 figures, you're not going to be allowed to live in. Right? And because there's racism in those communities, they only want to be with their own kind. They're only going to allow their own kind to live in pretty communities like Babylon and Rockville Center and all those towns on the South Shore, all those little boutique towns. All right? The rest of us get to deal with this. Oh, look at all the graffiti, too, by the way. You don't get to see that on the South Shore. You do get this, though.
This station is Deer Park.
It's a good thing it's a semi-holiday today. Tomorrow's going to be a different story. The bus leaves in 10 minutes, so hopefully pulling out of Brent Deer Park now, so this is what we're going to deal with. Wouldn't be so bad if I had half-hourly service in the 58, but that's only reserved for the South Shore. Look at all that southern pine beetle. It's still beautiful pines. You can see there's been some beetle outbreaks here. I'm so tired of this. Every winter, it's the same thing. And since they finished the Mainline project, we haven't really had any really bad winters. So this is the first test, and so far it's failing pretty badly. I hear a lot of arcing going on. If you hear that, the phone's not going to pick it up. All you spoiled people on the South Shore, and even on the Port Washington Branch, this is what you're missing. Isn't it wonderful? Think of what your fellow Long Islanders go through just because they're not a certain demographic like you are, aren't born with a silver spoon in their mouth, and have to deal with these problems because they're not allowed to live with you because you want to be all snobby and keep it all to yourself. All right, well, yeah, I need to hike after this for sure. Go to the Pine Barrens. Get my mind off this crap. So that's it. And I'll be on the South Shore later. That's it. This is what kind of job they did. Here comes the 58. I'm making it like just less than 5 minutes. Yeah, they didn't come through. I ignored the conductor when they came through for tickets. I think I'm paying for that shit. I think again. You need to be reliable. I'm not paying the ferryman until I get to the other side. That's it.